Well, good morning. Oh, well, it's good afternoon actually, and welcome to day 17 of lockdown poetry nonsense. Just come straight off doing PE with Joe Wicks. We're a little late. Leslie couldn't get out of bed this morning, so we've had to do it on catch up, so to speak. But I'm just a little bit knackered. As you can probably guess, it was fancy dress today. I came as a Hull City gnome, and Leslie, who's been benefiting from Joe Wicks quite substantially, lost a bit of weight, came as Father Christmas. Well, anyway, I thought I would, like Joe Wicks, have a bit of a rest this weekend. So there'll be no more lockdown poetry nonsense until Monday. I'm sure you're really pleased with that for the 3 people who are still watching these ridiculous videos. So anyway, I thought 3 quick ones today. First one, as I'm dressed in Hull City shirt, I'll do one called Footie Hooligan. Monday morning, dressed in a suit, a businessman of high repute, a normal life it would appear. That was until 10 pints of beer and Saturdays with his fellow fanatics, morphing manically, leery lunatics. Footy badge, tattooed on calf, pretty pissed before the second half, chanting songs full of hatred and spite, fists at the ready for another fight. Anger distorts his chiseled features, told to sit down by the stadium speakers. Blood red hot, not thinking clearly, lays one on the steward that cost him dearly. A night in the cell to sober up alone, then back to his wife in his suburban home. Okay, that's the first one. Be good when we can get football back, but it's not looking likely anytime soon. This next one's called Dog's Life. Early morning at the crack of dawn he's there, looking rough, not so bright-eyed, and certainly not bushy-tailed. But every morning he greets me. He always seems to need a walk, to wake him up, to get him going. Been kind-hearted, I always agree, pretending to look joyous, full of glee. Furiously, I wag my tail, let him know it's time to go. I pull him along with my collar and lead. A little encouragement he seems to need. I sometimes think he wants something to do, so I leave him a parcel, a little poo. Who knew we could be so rude? When I bark at my mates, it's misconstrued. He thinks I'm hankering after a fight. I keep telling him, relax, it's all right. We're simply friends, just good buddies, taking our humans walking in their jeans and hoodies. At last I eventually tire him out, find a way home with the sniff of my snout. Finishing the charade, I plead at his feet so that he can feel good by giving me a treat. Okay, thank you. And the last one brings down the mood a little bit, and it's called I Have a Little Voice. I have a little voice, I call him Fred. He speaks unannounced in my head. He gives me no choice, my mate Fred. Tells me I'm wrong, I should be dead. Around when I'm down, my mate Fred whispers negativity, pain instead. When losing the will, my mate Fred, with my confidence he will shred. I have a little voice, his name is Fred. He ain't no mate, he should be dead. Well, there, on that real positive note, I shall bid you farewell. Have a great weekend, and if you still have the will to live and come back for another session, Lockdown 18 will be next week on Monday. So have a great weekend. Bye now.